Well, good evening. Today is Thursday, the 20th of June, I guess it is. Must be about 7 o'clock or so in the evening. So I had to do today for the first time. I was hoping to hold off a little longer, but anyways, it happened. So today, I had to run the generator. So I got to almost to the carillon, and I was running too low on battery. The display showed 0%, but when I went down and double checked with the BMS systems, it showed I had about 10%. So I started up the generator running on propane, ran it for a couple of hours, got me to the carillon lock, and then a little bit past. Of course, I turned it off while I was in the lock. But that's what happened today, so that's the way it is. The cord's up here. Like I said, I was hoping not to do this for a while. The other thing I did this evening, as soon as I pulled in, because the forecast is rain, is I put in the starboard tinted window and the port one. The port one's a little tight up in the top. I don't know why the fit is so tight on that, but I'll have to do some grinding and change things down, or either that or make a new one. So that's in case we get a bunch of rain. These don't operate yet. I'll have to get a hinge on those later. The center one will open. I just don't have a way to hold it open yet. I'm coming up with a couple of ideas, like cutting a slot right here, coming through to the back side of it with a thin piece of aluminum that'll slide in another slot hinged onto the back of it on both sides. And then I can put a pin right through here in order to hold it into place. That might work. We'll try it and find out. We'll have to do that another day or so. So I'm at a beautiful anchorage here, just between, that's the Ontario side, that's the Quebec side. There's a dairy farm right there, and this little plane, ultralight, just came in. It's got the engine just behind the pilot, so that's kind of neat. So he just landed and came in there. Other than that, it's nice and quiet. Nice little spot here, just past the carillon lock. All kinds of places to anchor and rest for the night. So that's all it for today. I've got the anchor alarm set for 100 feet. That should be more than enough. The anchor grabbed so well it started to pull off on the windlass. So that's good. So I've got a good hold there, and we'll sit and, oh, look at this. We're up to 1% on this. It was 0 earlier. So we got a little bit of juice there, but down below, like I said, there is a good 10% of battery there. So we'll see what gives. Frankie here is enjoying his slower than slow, as Show and Joe would say, but even slower than that. Averaged about 2.5 knots for quite a bit of today. Did about 4.5 for the last bit to the carillon lock, but we're there to go. I think it's about 80 nautical miles to Ottawa that way. So that'll take me at least 2 days to get there. Today's Thursday, so if the weather's not bad, then I should be able to get halfway there tomorrow, but we'll see. There's no more locks anyway until I hit Ottawa. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. So that's it for today. Take care.